Hey everybody, welcome to Saving Greens Homestead. My name is Keisha, and I just wanted to take you guys on a walk with me around in my garden to see what's going on and what's new, and so I can discuss some things that I'm about to do. Look how big this corn is. First of all, you guys, if this is your first time watching one of my videos, I live in Southern California in the high desert. And so already just living in the desert, there's a lot of unique environmental obstacles that we deal with, because we have a lot of extremes here. A lot of wind. As you can see, there's some wind blowing, and hopefully you can't hear the wind. I have a new mic system that I'm using, so but the wind is an issue and an extreme because it's always blowing over here, and also the heat is an extreme. We get, in our hot months, which we're going into right now, and have been in, it gets to triple digits, sometimes as high as 117. So that's what I mean by extreme. And then also we have extreme cold. When it starts to get cold, look at Tiger, it can get down to as low as like 23 degrees at night. So we have a lot of extremes that we deal with. And just look at this corn, you guys. Look how tall. This corn is growing out of this container with my ananas noir tomato plant, and I planted some melons down in there too. So there's melons coming out of there, but it just the wind shifted everything onto the apple tree here. But this corn is like 10 feet tall. I kid you not, it's like 10 feet tall. Anyways, so with our weather extremes and everything, it's a challenge to garden here. And so I just wanted to show you, though, some of the things that is happening that's new, some of the things that are exciting that I noticed as I walked through here earlier today. And today was a hot day. It was really warm today. It wasn't as hot as it has been. Today I think we only got up to like 97. But it was hot enough that I stayed in the house all day. And right now it's finally cooled off enough that I felt like coming out here and just walking around and showing you guys. We're going to have more ripening Thorburns tomatoes. These are Thorburns terracotta. And these were the first ones to ripen in my garden, and they just continue to keep giving. I've got those tomatoes on there. Let me see. There were some more. Oh, there's one right here. Oh, there's some new ones popping out over here. Let me see those. Let me see if I can get you in there closer. See those? And there's another green one right there. But yeah, these just keep on producing, and they're in with 4 corn. There's 4 corn stalks in there, and the corn stalks formed ears. Now, it wasn't important to me that the corn actually produced anything. It was more just for the experiment that I wanted to make sure that the corn would do okay. And as far as that part of the experiment, it's working out great because the corn is doing okay. Pollination isn't that great. because like I said, it's so windy here that the pollination isn't that great for it. But you know, if you don't live in a windy area, then it would work beautifully. Because all I do when I come out here in the stillness of the day, and I'm standing out here next to this corn, this is that real tall one. So what I do is I just tap it like this, and a lot of the pollen and stuff just falls down on the silks here where it needs to go. But that's all I've been doing while it's not windy. But it's so dang windy by the afternoon time that, you know, it's just hard to, you know, keep it all together, the pollen, to direct it where to go. This bed has suffered a little bit right here, I noticed. So I'm going to have to make some adjustments next season, because there's nothing I can fix right now, or that I want to fix right now. But I noticed this tomato, the growth is stunted, and I noticed the corn is all wrinkled up like that, meaning that it's not getting enough water. So the water, this and you can see it here, the soaker hose that I'm using is dry, and it should be wet. The ground, the soil down here is moist to the touch, but this corn is not getting enough water. And neither did these sunflowers. Just right here in this area right here, things suffered a little bit. And then right here in the front, things suffered a little bit as far as moisture. And so they didn't grow as well. And I noticed that happened over in this other bed too. And that's why this corn was stunted. And this one you can see is struggling. It's not tall at all. These are doing great. Look at this. Those are doing great. And the one in the back here is doing great. And it's tall, and they put on ears already. And even this one is doing okay. But right here, you can see the soaker hose is there. And then this one is way over here. So this corn is not getting what it needs. And neither is this one. You can see how far it is. And look at that. I got my first yellow zucchini. I'm so happy about that. But yeah, so these corn are suffering because they are not getting enough water. And I usually come out here. Ooh, I got my first hornworm that I've discovered this season. I see him on there. You see him? I just noticed him. He went out here earlier that I could see. Maybe it was just too hot or something. I don't know. Can you guys see him? He's there. He might be a little blurry to you, but he's there. I'm gonna get him off of there, because these little buggers will terrorize your tomato plants, pepper plants, potato plants, and anything else they can get their little greedy mugs on. Now the hawk moth is so pretty. These girls are going to enjoy this treat. Look at them. Look at them. They all watch it too. They're like, okay, where is it at? I see it. Let's see who ends up with it. Oh, somebody got it and she running. She took off with it. And everybody else is looking around like, where's mine? But those hornworms will wreak such havoc in your garden and stuff. Look how pretty this carrot flower is. This thing is huge, you guys. Look. I'm going to show you. And even down on the ground, there's more flowers coming off of this single stalk for this carrot. And here I thought I was dramatic at times. And this one is just overly dramatic, you know? It's pretty though. It's really pretty. I'm just going to let it continue to do its thing, and then I'm going to cut off these heads so I can keep the seeds because I need the seeds. So I am going to change this bed around. There's a lot of things I'm going to do different with this bed because this bed is ready. The chard and stuff that's in here, I haven't fully decided yet if I'm going to take it. I might just leave it in here. But definitely all this corn that didn't produce, that didn't do well, my corn failure of this year, all of those are coming out. And I am going to plant more corn. But I'm taking not only the corn, but all these cabbages. Because these cabbages are ready. Let me go on the other side. These cabbages are ready. They're beyond ready. Look at that one. That one is ready and headed up. That one headed up. Look at these. These are beautiful. That one headed up. This one is huge. And I know already, my husband and I watched this together. I know he's going to watch this video and he's going to be like, Keisha, why'd you say it like that? But it is. It's huge. Because it's big. So I'm going to get that out. All these cabbages are coming out. The cauliflowers, I didn't get to get all of them out. So they went to flower. So all of those are coming out too. And my turtles or tortoises and my chickens are gonna have a field day with those. And I'm gonna pull out all these grasses. And yeah, I'm just gonna get rid of all this stuff on this side. Look at this. This pea. That's a snap pea. And it's all big. I should pull that off and snack on that because I am kind of hungry. I didn't cook anything for dinner because I didn't want to heat the house up. And I was supposed to grill some meat and stuff tonight and some potatoes, but it's windy. And I didn't want to light the fire out here tonight to do that. Oh well. So, ooh, I got some zucchinis coming on over here. Look at that. Oh yeah. And I have to try and remember to get out here and keep this butternut directed where I want it to go. It's supposed to go up this trellis. And right now, he is not going in the right direction. Let's see if I can keep him. I don't want to break him. Let's see if I can. Yeah, at least that way. So then he'll be able to go up through here and the wind don't dislodge him too much. I have to come out and keep working on him. Here's another angle from that bed. I have to get all these grasses out of here. I have pumpkins down in this bed and watermelons growing down in this bed, and I'll probably plant some more because I still have some time to do that for my zone that I'm in. Well, not necessarily for the zone, but for the time that I have before my first frost. I have enough time that I can do another round of stuff. So I'm going to do another round of corn in here. And I'm going to do another round of anything and everything else I can do. Of watermelon, of melons, of pumpkin. Right now, from what I was told, now is the absolute last time that you can plant pumpkins for them to be ready for Halloween. So I don't really celebrate Halloween, but I do want to grow some pumpkin. So look at these crepe myrtle. Oh, I got some more tomatoes ripening. If you guys haven't watched my tomato review, taste and review from Friday, then I suggest you go on ahead and go back and watch it. So now seeing that one hornworm got me like almost paranoid, looking around, trying to see if I see any more. Because those little boogers don't mess around. They'll get on your crops and they'll eat away. The best thing I can do, especially since my husband is off today and he's home, best thing I could do is just go on ahead and come out here with my black light flashlight, and do some checking around. If you want to find them and you want to not have a hard time finding them, just come outside when it's dark with a black light flashlight, and those little suckers be glowing. It's creepy, but it happens. They glow. Ooh, this one looks like it's... Ooh. Oh, yes. This one feels really good. I'm going to have to come out here and harvest. Look at that. Oh, my goodness. Which one is that one? Let's see if I can read it. It says Big Rainbow Stripe. So, I don't know. It'll be my first time trying that one. Let me see. These look like they're starting to blush too. Oh, that was a spider. It was a little one. That's the only reason why I'm still touching that tomato. But yeah. Oh my. Looks like my little cantaloupe here, my melon is doing pretty good. I like that it's trailing away from the chickens. And then these are cucumber. I want them to grow up this trellis that I built right here. So we'll see. All these tomatoes are laying down because the wind keeps blowing them over, even though I have them tied up. And you guys, I made a nice little video. Ooh, I got a pepper. Right there. But I made a nice little video showing how I was tying all these up. And I haven't posted it yet. But now I don't even know if I should. Oh, this one got so badly sun scalded. Look at that. Dang it. This one is ready. These are Purple Rain. Oh yeah, he's ready. I'm gonna have to take him off. These are sun scald too. Look. But this plant keeps falling over because of the dang wind. And I had it tied, but it just fell over again. So, this is all squishy coming off of here. I'm gonna give that to the chickens. Oh my goodness. Man, I hate when that happens. Oh, it just fell all out. All the insides came out. These girls be acting like they're so snobby. Because I'm throwing tomatoes, ripe tomatoes in there, and you see them. As I'm walking along here, they're trying to attack and nip at whatever it is that I'm messing with, right? As soon as I throw some ripe tomatoes back there, they look at it like how Gladys Knight is doing right now. They look at it and they just turn their beaks up to it. Look at her walking away from it. Ripe tomato. And they know they like tomatoes. Ooh, there's some ready in here too. I gotta come out and get those. because those are ready. I don't want those to go to waste. This is another one that the wind just blew it down. And now this watermelon is reaching and grabbing on it. I keep saying I gotta take these garlic out. Well, I'm gonna take them out today. These garlic are coming out tonight. Before I go in. Ooh, before I go in. Look at how pretty that color is. I gotta get a photo of these. Look at that. Now, these are Blue Beauty. And they are beautiful. They are very beautiful. There's tomatoes on here. Ooh, I'm gonna have to get those, but I gotta get a picture first. Oh, my pepper is doing good. It's coming out of this little shuck. And my melon here is doing good too. Ooh, I'm happy for that. Alright. Look at, they got to it. Or maybe it just reached out. This is cucamelon. And look at, he's growing up the garlic. He's growing up the garlic, but I wanted him to grow up this trellis. Oh well. I'm gonna have to work on that too and redirect them. They over there fighting over that tomato now. Such a shame. Oh, that one is ready. Okay, that'll work. I'm gonna get that tomato. Looks like I'm gonna have yet another taste video coming up for you guys. Look at, I took down all those morning glories. I took down all these morning glories when I redid her area, Lola's little bathroom area. And already they're growing all crazy again. I need to come out here and rip all these out before they start flowering and dropping seeds all over and adding to the madness. It's just I never remember to do it, you know. Here's some more corn. Look at that one, is way tall. And look, that's a good sign. The silks are all the silks are all browning, so that's a good sign that some kind of pollination is happening. And with these guys, there's a tomato down in the middle of them. So these tomatoes, oh, you guys haven't seen that video yet. That's the upcoming Foodie Friday. I'm not going to give it away. I'm not going to spoil it for you because I do want you to see it. So I'm not going to say nothing else. I got to clip all these up though so it'll look neater. Oh, yes. That is let me see, Cherokee purple? Yes, Cherokee purple. That is a Cherokee purple that is either ready or nearing. Oh, it's nearing. It's still kind of hard, but here's another look at it. It's getting there. And these are starting to blush too. Well, that's cool. And this wasn't like this before. Now it's starting to trail down, which is what I wanted it to do off the side of this bed. This is yellow patty pan squash. Oh, I got another one forming over there. Yes. I can't wait for those, to get enough of those, because then I can do some stuffed patty pans again and show you guys the actual recipe and not just a photo of me doing it. More tomatoes on that one. More tomatoes over here. This one is the black zebra. Yeah, that one is ready. It looks so pretty. But I'm looking for I'm looking for hornworms. And then this pea, the only one that germinated out of this whole row of peas along this trellis. The only one, because this is the bed I was having problems with. Come to find out, I think I got a hold of some bad soil that I bought at the garden center. And it's not just me who's complaining about it or having issues. I've got a friend who all her stuff curled and died, which is a sign of herbicide damage. And yeah, this bed, I guess the bag, one of the bags or the bags that I had bought for this bed here just wasn't good. It had that in it because everything that I planted in here from seed died. The only things that survived were the things that I transplanted into here, and that was because I buried them deep, like the tomato plants got buried deep. But still, they took a long time to catch on from the moment I transplanted them to starting to grow and flourish. The corn I planted by seed, but corn isn't really affected by it. So the corn didn't do so bad, although I had to reseed the corn in this twice because the first time nothing grew. And then the second time I started getting some that grew, and that's what you see here now. But oh, look at this. That is a Delcata Squash. I think that's how you say it. I'll put the name on there. That's the first one. And I'm trying to get it to go up this trellis. Everything that was supposed to grow up this trellis isn't really doing a good job of it. The tomatoes are, like all the cherry tomatoes are doing okay. But I have planted loofah and birdhouse. Oh gosh, I'm tripping over a cat. Because he don't know how to move. I planted birdhouse gourds and loofah, and those just did not germinate. And I planted beans, like pole beans. Look how pretty these are. This is that Murasaki purple pepper. And the flowers are purple and they're pretty. And these are starting to flower now. Oh, I actually have a bell pepper on that one. Wow. These are finally taking off and doing something. Oh, look. A white mini pumpkin. These peppers are now starting to grow. Look at that. On this side, they're starting to grow. Now remember, I transplanted these in here, and that's why I didn't grow any of those from seed. Or direct seed in that bed. On this side though, the peppers are having a hard time because everything else grew up so well that they're having a struggle, but they are surviving. There's that one back here, and then this one, he's under there. These guys are purple kohlrabi. And that looks about ready. These, look at this one. The leaves are edible, but right now, the only thing eating these leaves are the worms. Ooh, that one has pumpkin on it too. That's a white pumpkin. So yeah, look at the corn and stuff here. Oh, I got my sunflower is opening right here. Look at all these sunflowers. They're so pretty. And in this corn, this is another angle. And it's pretty tall. So, yeah. Let me go around to the other side here. My Purple Prince Vineyard volunteer. It's nice. And then this is Kellogg breakfast. tomato. I can't wait. Oh, there's a little spider on the steak right there. I don't know if you guys can see him. Yeah, he just moved. But anyways, this is my favorite tomatoes. I have this volunteer tomato right here, and I don't know quite. I thought it was gonna be the yellow pear, but it's not. I'm just trying to see right now if I have any more hornworms out here, because I can't take it. I can't take it if they eat up all my tomato plants. I'm gonna have to come out here tonight with the black light. But yeah, oh my goodness. And then look at these dahlias. So yeah, and then I have these, all of these big old tomatoes. Look at this. This tomato is huge. This one is a pink oxheart. And there's another big one in the back there that looks like a heart. And then these are all huge. There's a lot of them. And these are pink brandywine. And then these ones are, what is that? Oh, vintage wine. Yeah. So that's cool. I'm all out of breath, you guys, from walking around here. And then look at these beans. I have all these beans right here. Look at that. They're ready to be picked. So I got to get out here and pick them. That was why I wanted to make this video, because I wanted to show you guys all this stuff before I take them off and harvest. Look at those purple ones. Those are pretty. That's pretty. So, and then this is a Roselle. And look at it, it's getting bigger. Oh, I wanted to show you my okra over here. Has a flower on it. Let's see if I can get in here and show you. Oh, it's closed. It closed. It was so pretty. But it has a flower on it. So I'm excited about that. Look at these. Look at that. What is this one? Oh, the West Virginia sweetmeat. Now, that was one of the one of the tomatoes that I reviewed on my last video. My husband and I were talking today about getting a swimming pool, above ground pool for my daughter. I don't know if we're gonna actually do it. If we do, it'll go right here somewhere. We're gonna have to figure it out. But she'll never know, because she don't ever watch my videos. So she won't know that this is what we're planning. But you guys know. Kitty's out here playing. So now I'm gonna have to wait on putting these up, because if we do get that swimming pool, it'll take up this space, and I'm gonna have to move this somewhere else. So I'm gonna have to figure out where I'm gonna put these so that I can attach it to water. And it's just a bed for it. It's just a bed for it. They love it when I'm out here in the garden walking around, because then they like to play and do stuff. They love it when I'm outside. So anyways, tiger. Maybe I will stand them over here so they can be seen better, because they're gonna look really nice with stuff growing up them. So anyways, I am gonna get off of here, you guys. I just wanted to do a quick walkthrough and show you what's going on before I start harvesting and straightening up things and changing things around. And then when I come back, I will show you what changes I've made and what I'm planting and what I'm doing to prepare not only for the rest of this summer season, but also to prepare for my fall and winter garden. So stay tuned for that, you guys. Thank you so much for watching, and as always, God bless.